Now to the latest on the war between Israel and Hamas. Israel's military says it will soon start closing in on Hamas fighters in Gaza City. This as the death toll from the war climbs past 10,000. Natalie Brand has more on the efforts from the Biden administration to push for a humanitarian pause in the release of hostages.
Israel's military released this footage Monday showing what it says are convoys of its supplies entering Gaza, with Israeli troops now surrounding Gaza City. Israel is preparing for what is expected to be a deadly street-by-street battle against Hamas fighters, both above ground and in underground tunnels.
We cannot stop before we dismantle this terror machine, or else, as I said, we'll strike again and again.
All the while, Israel's bombing of what it says are Hamas targets in the besieged territory continues, with civilians paying a high price. This survivor says, "We are all in bandages. They pulled us out from under the rubble."
U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken is wrapping up his latest diplomatic trip to the region, where he tried to build support for humanitarian interventions in an effort to prevent the conflict from expanding.
We're working, as I said, very aggressively on getting more humanitarian assistance into Gaza, and we have very concrete ways of doing that. And I think you'll see in the days ahead that assistance can expand in significant ways.
During his visit, Blinken met with Palestinian Authority President Mahmoud Abbas in the West Bank, who joined international calls for an immediate ceasefire.
Now is the time to stop the barrels of the gun, to stop the murder of civilians.
Something Israel says it won't do until the hostages are released. And in an effort to deter anyone from trying to widen the war, the U.S. Defense Department released video of the Eisenhower Carrier Strike Group arriving in the Middle East. Natalie Brand, CBS News, the White House.